Tigers, Signs of Times by Toby Milwee. It's April 3rd, 26th. It's Friday morning, a little after midnight, really. So it says here, I never watch a lot of Hobo Shoestring, but I did watch some of his stuff, and I did enjoy it. And I always thought he was homeless like me, but right now we're trying to dig our butt off these streets, man. And, we're going to put a little bit more effort into that. I hitchhike, so I kind of look at what he's doing, and it don't sit right with me because I didn't know he had passed away. And gosh, it's been 2 years this month. But sometimes you don't get notifications on YouTube. You're still subscribed, but you don't get no. You don't. So it says here, Mark Shoestring Nichols was a popular YouTube creator and veteran train hopper known for documenting the modern American hobo lifestyle. He passed away in April of 2024 at the age of 53. That's exactly what I am. After being found in Boone Lake, Tennessee, he had traveled over 2.7 million miles by rail across North America over 3 decades. The video shows a news report of the discovery of Mark Nichols' body. Very sad news. I also saw some other stuff here I was recording, and I decided to scrap that. But said he had health problems. Well, I know he had a surgery. And I remember he went from like New York to Alaska after that. Key details about Hobo Shoestring. YouTube channel, Hobo Shoestring's channel. Despite of his transient life, he had recently settled into a small apartment due to health issues, including injuries from being hit by a car and a train. Hey, get off the tent. Don't you be getting up there. No, get down. No. Get your butt in the house. No, you better knock that off. My cat's gonna act up a little bit. You better simmer down. I know there's snow on the ground. I know. You better simmer down. You better knock it off. You ate the whole bag of kitty treats. Don't be getting on the side of them, Papa. You didn't know it snowed out there, so I went to get up just now. I know. We've been sleeping. All right. Health issues. Okay, now he did mention getting hit by a car. And a train, though he continued to travel. Passing following his disappearance in March of 24, his body was found in Boone Lake, Tennessee in April 24. He's considered a legendary figure in the modern rail riding community. I'll tell you what, there ain't no community left doing that, man. And I'm out here all the time, and I watch these trains like a hawk, and I haven't seen nobody riding them. They put an end to that shit. Okay, that's one feller told me that he got terrorist charges for being on the rails. Probably wish this moment quit doing that. Yeah, I felt bad because I did. It's been so long, If I had a comment, I'm gonna reply. I'm gonna fire back on it, man. I don't feel it. Don't sit right with me either, man. There's something wrong about it. The government's. There's a lot of YouTubers that's had a lot of bad luck. I can't really run it's dark, so I can't really put it on the camera right now. Let's hope he just had a bad cell area awaiting to jump his next train. Sadly, his body was found by a fisherman in a lake near his home. Well, gosh, he sure was missing an awfully long time to be by his house. Let's read this one time here. Let me slow down a little bit here. Did they ever find out what happened to Hobo Shoestring? Let's hope he's just in a bad cell area awaiting to jump his next train. Sadly, his body was found by fishermen in a lake near his home. Godspeed, Hobo Shoestring, too bad. I was hoping he would be found alive. Okay. I don't think he'd be, I mean, if you... Okay, so he went missing in April. Okay, he was found in April. He didn't do drugs. By his face, it looked like he might have did drugs before, but, you know, I didn't think he was into drugs at any time of his death. I never suspected that. And it's clear right there. It's totally clear. So let's go back here. Okay. All review. Mark Hobo Shoestring Nichols, a popular train riding YouTuber, died by accidental drowning in Boone Lake behind his Tennessee home, according to reports in April of 2024. Okay. And autopsy indicated his death was related to lack of sleep and hallucinations with no alcohol or drugs found in his system. Details surrounding the passing of Mark Nichols. Cause of death, accidental drowning, influenced by severe fatigue. April 5th of 24 was when he was found. Okay, and I could have swore it said something about March when he turned up missing. Fishermen found his body in Boone Lake on April 5th, 2024, following a multi-day search, as reported in this YouTube video, and corroborated by this video update. Background known from his popular channel, documented Hobo Lifestyle. He had been missing since March 27th. That's what I'm digging for. So let's see. January, February, March, April. So he'd been missing for, how many days are in March? It just passed. There's 31, so that's 4 days for March. And he was found on the 5th of April. So he was missing for a long time, man. After leaving his residence without his belongings. That's odd too, isn't it? He has family. He really does. And I don't want to rouse the people, man. Health issues. Prior to his death, he had been open with his audience regarding health struggles, including diabetes and severe fatigue, notes the model railroad hobbyist. Huh. They don't have no more right name. I mean, he's one of the last of the Mohegans. I feel kind of like him because there ain't nobody hitchhiking no more, man. You know. He seemed like a pretty good old boy. While he enjoyed the hobo life, I saw nothing in his videos that would make me want to get my knapsack and sleeping roll and grab a ride in the next passing hopper. However, watching his videos was a variation of the rail fan videos, and he had some genuine railroad knowledge and was a rail fan himself. He even had a key so he could ride in a DPU. I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think, I mean, they ain't going to put up with that no more, man. I didn't know they took just one key. The DPU is actually the train engine. I saw a video of a week and a half ago of his friends asking people to look for him. All of his road gear was still in his apartment. From that, in his videos, I believe he had liver failure. His body was found in a local lake. I was surprised he was only 53. Well, I watched him a few times also. He had quite a few trips through Maine on Pan Am Rail, yeah. Had a lot of fans. Yeah, people really helped him out too, man. I mean, he got a lot of stuff sent to him, and it's sad how he passed by drowning in the lake behind his house. See, this is the stuff you need to trust, man. And I'm not looking for criticism, but I think it's awfully weird, you know. But it says here, I don't want to make the video too long. See, it says here, I like to read what the people have to talk about. See, that's where I do my research. Screw what the news said. It's a sad how he passed by drowning a lake behind his house at this young age. He inspired a whole lot of people with his travels, as the YouTube subscriber count shows. I'm glad that his YouTube videos enabled him to be more financially stable while traveling these past several years. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do something to get off the street, at least a little bit. Mark, you're going to be missed. Rest in peace. You know, I don't want to bother his peace, okay? I wondered if it was the same lake I saw in his videos I posted in the diner lyrics. Lefty living on the road, my friend's supposed to keep me free and clean. I mean, I'm underneath these bridges, man, and all the railroaders, they always tag stuff, you know what I mean? They got their names and stuff, and they put the tracks up there, you know what I mean, and the swastikas and stuff. There's here in in Montana. I guess we're not in Montana anymore. I got to remember where we are. 12 minutes. Well, it's getting pretty long. I enjoyed watching him a few times a couple of years ago, but like anything else, the tube, it becomes. I'm sad he is gone. And eventually the process that took his life. See, and I had these tags underneath these bridges like I was referring to, and there ain't nobody out here no more, man. I mean, Montana's got the railroad all along I-90, and all the tags underneath the bridges are from the 90s and stuff. It seems like riding trains is a dying sport, you know. And really, I mean, I met people in Colorado, too, that were FTRA, the Freight Train Riders of America. They said his whole family got tore down. No, really. This guy got into Denver and went to Stoner Hill down by 16th Street, kind of. And they had dollar dabs. And it was freezing cold, right? Just got into Denver. And Hawaii Kissimmee. I don't need a ladder. And this guy goes, take your shirt off and stuff just to get a dollar dab. And weed was legal. It was, you know, wax. And I'm like, he's all, man, the feds, you know, they tore the shit out of my train ride and stuff. And I was like, that's all you dumbasses carrying phones and shit on you, man. And I know they put a kibosh on riding trains, you know, and that's what it's a new world order, man. You know what I mean? And there ain't really a lot of traffic on the railroad either, man. You know, I mean, it doesn't really. I mean, there's not a lot of trains like there used to be, you know. Because your economy ain't doing much. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, we love you. We care about you. And we are out. 15 minutes. Man, it's long.